Hello and welcome to NewsClick. Today we are covering the big ticket item, which is the hacking of phones in India by Pegasus, a software which was developed by an organization called NSO. It's an Israeli organization with very close ties to the defense ministry over there, because this is supposed to be an item which needs special export clearance. Paranjoy, without getting into the details right now of what Pegasus and all of it is, just for our viewers, it is something which targets essentially mobile phones, which have become de facto what everybody uses in communications. And obviously, this is therefore an extremely good vector of attack. And if the phone is hacked, which is what the software does, then you can also hack into the microphone, record whatever you are saying. It doesn't matter whether the phone is, speaking on the phone to somebody or not, and even the camera. So it's really a very high level snooping tool that this is developed. The big story today is, of course, that the political parties, particularly the opposition political parties, have been targeted. The names are coming out. It's been given out in installments. Can you tell us who are the major names today that have come out of this particular exercise which is going on?
On Sunday night, we had the revelation that journalists had been zoomed on. And as we are recording our conversation on Monday evening, The Wire has disclosed that there is a long and a very interesting list of individuals whose phones were snooped on.
Wire is a party to this expose, which is the worldwide
to the 17 media organizations that are part of this expose called the Pegasus Project, which is being led by a France-based non-government organization called Forbidden Stories, together with Amnesty International as one of their partners. So let's look at the big names. Rahul Gandhi, two of his political associates, and quite a few of his social acquaintances who have nothing to do with politics. Number two, Prashant Kishore, supposed to be the political strategist. And interestingly, Prashant Kishore's phone has been tracked all the time when he was a consultant with West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, all the way till very recently, when he met Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi in Delhi. Then, of course, Mamata Banerjee's own nephew, Abhishek Banerjee, her personal secretary. These are among the important people who are in the opposition who have been snooped on. At least these are the names that have been revealed. But what is interesting is also the people who are part of the ruling party and the ruling establishment. Most recently, and this is really the ironical part of it, the young former IAS officer, Ashwini Vaishnaw, who currently heads MeitY, the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, has himself been snooped on. And his wife. Of course, the snooping happened before he became the minister. Another person who's been snooped on is a Minister of State for Water Resources, the Jal Shakti Ministry, and his name is Prahlad Patel. Interestingly, he has had this kind of a love-hate relationship with certain members of the BJP and the RSS, the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh. We can talk about that. Then we have a person who's not exactly Prime Minister Narendra Modi's best friend, and that is Praveen Togadia of the Vishwa Hindu Parishad. And then we have Minister Smriti Irani's former officer on special duty, and his name is Sanjay Kachu. And we also have Rajasthan's former Chief Minister, Vasundhara Raje's former personal secretary, Pradeep Awasthi. Now, the list doesn't stop there. What has been disclosed so far by The Wire is that days after the former Chief Justice of India, Ranjan Gogoi, now a Rajya Sabha Member of Parliament, days before, a court officer, an assistant to the court, levelled allegations of sexual harassment against the former Chief Justice of India. Her phone and that of her husband was also tapped.
Just after she made the complaint?
Just soon after that, days after that. Wait.